hero of Neverwinter. What more can I do for you, my friend?
Well, it's a funny story, but I won't bore you with mere details. Suffice to say, I have heard many tales of the great restoration of the fair city of Neverwinter. And the occasion of the city's anniversary jubilee seemed as good a time as any to see for myself if the stories were true. On that matter, I am most gratified to learn these stories are, if anything, an understatement. Neverwinter lives and shines once more as the jewel of the North. Adventurers have come here in droves to help the city rebuild and fight back the dark forces that would bring it low. Why, I've even found Lord Neverember himself to be surprisingly gracious, welcoming me to the city with open arms, which is quite fortunate, as I find myself in need of aid from the many fine heroes who've come to seek their fortunes here in Neverwinter. I would think that obvious. Help the city! And perhaps aid me and my allies as well, though the two goals are well aligned. Every day I'll have a few small tasks for you. Nothing too difficult for a hero such as yourself, I assure you. Complete them, and I'll make certain you get the rewards you seek. Though you may wish to come by every day if you want to achieve the truly exemplary rewards offered during the Protector's Jubilee. Lord Neverember is a most formidable public speaker. As I understand it, he delivers a great speech to the citizens of the city every year. Unfortunately, all the city guard must spend their effort ensuring his safety. And in years past, various groups of ne'er-do-wells take advantage of the situation to cause all kinds of trouble. What with the city's population of adventurers, I thought the city's guard could use a bit of a hand. And I worked something out with one Sergeant Knox. Perhaps you've worked with him. I recently sent a party of harpers on a mission to Neverwinter Wood. Alas, inviting them to the Protector's Jubilee completely slipped my mind. Please take this bag of invitations to Adriana Dawnstar out in the Dread Ring. I am most eager to know if they can attend.
I would very much like to examine a certain tome which can be found in Froda's Sage Shop here in Neverwinter. The problem is I don't want anyone to know I am interested in it. Actually, I'm not really interested in the text so much as I am in certain notes in the margins of this ancient work. I would like you to go to the Sage Shop and find a book entitled Principles of Thaumaturgic Transmogrification. Carefully copy the scribbled notes found on page 238 and bring your transcription back to me. If you haven't been to the Saint Shop before, you might find it a bit confusing, but persevere and you will find the book you seek. It is located on the second floor.
Neverwinter's Jubilee and Lord Netherember's promise of protection during the festivities has encouraged foreign merchants to make their way to the city. You can earn the Protector's bounty by finding the foreign merchants and protecting them as they travel to Neverwinter.
Well, it's been quite a day, hasn't it? I think you deserve something for your efforts. And I've set aside a little something for you up in the Protector's Garden. You should also take a look around the place while you're up there. Continue to help me out, and I may be able to put in a good word with the city and secure you continued access to it once the Protector's Jubilee ends. Every year, Lord Neverember takes it upon himself to deliver an address to the people of the city. And every year, unsavory elements take it upon themselves to cause a ruckus while the city guard is occupied protecting the Protector. It seems this year will be no different. Lord Neverember will be well guarded, but the city could use the help of heroes like yourself.
Yes, I suppose that's enough peril for one day. Did you need something, adventurer? I believe I am, adventurer. It appears the guy, or rather, the Elminster you are familiar with, made a magical miscalculation. Your Elminster wished to see Mystra once more. In his attempt to reach through the plains, however, he conjured, well, me! So, this is Protector's Enclave? It is different from what I remember, but I am sure there's a rhyme to the reason. Mystra always has her reasons. Anything else I can do for you, friend? Aha! You must be the hero of Neverwinter that I told myself about. Or rather, should I say, the real Elminster told me about. Oh, this is all quite confusing, isn't it? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Elminster, the Chosen of Mystra. Thanks to a spell cast by Elminster, I stand before you as a manifestation of his memories. Fascinating. Well, it is true that I am just disintegrated. Mystra has her reasons for allowing this spell to conjure me in such potent form. She always has her reasons. Speaking of my lady, I have a message for Elminster. I have it written down, but I have a request of you first. I hear your Lord Neverember is due to give a speech. I wish to hear it. Indulge me in this, and I will let you deliver this message.
Numbers come straight. Stick close. I'll get us through this mess.
We'll either be victorious here, or we'll be slaves to Thay.
Warm work around here, wouldn't you say?
More invitations to the Protector's Jubilee? You have got to be kidding me. We appreciate the gesture, but Elminster can't keep distracting us like... Hey, wait. This bag is full of rations and whetstones. I suppose I owe you an apology for shooting the messenger. Give that old trickster our regards, and thank you for the welcome surprise.
This one's me.
Hail, people of Neverwinter! On this day, the annual Jubilee celebrating our city's restoration, I greet you as Dagalt Neverimber, Open Lord of Waterdeep and Protector of Neverwinter. I'm glad to see all of you here to celebrate our city's return. I see in this crowd people of all walks of life, from all across the world. Nobles and refugees, artisans and merchants, heroes and workmen. Whether you're newly arrived in our city or were born and raised here, on behalf of all of Neverwinter, I bid you welcome.
Right behind you, friend.
We'd all seen the fury of Mount Earth.
Right behind you, friend. I should have known this was the work of an Anis hag.
I knew the task of rebuilding the city from Wise advice said Neverwinter was dead. That the restoration I hoped to make was impossible. Far greater than all those were dark, hopeless days. And yet, in this crowd before me, I see some of those brave faces from that dark time. These are survivors.
Heroes, this is Sergeant Knox. Ready yourselves. Another force is preparing to attack Protector's Enclave.
Let their city die. When my first expedition arrived in Neverwinter, these were the people I met. And when I saw the steel in their eyes, I knew all those so-called wise men were wrong. I knew with people such as you, Neverwinter could be restored, would be restored, and that Neverwinter will surpass its former glory. To those who are not there, the restoration of Neverwinter we celebrate might seem to have been a certain They think it inconceivable that the city of Skill Halves could not have been rebuilt. They see districts of the city reopening, traders and travelers, adventurers and merchants from around the world arriving by road and ship, and think the success of Neverwinter's reconstruction must have been obvious to all. But citizens of Neverwinter know better. We know the trials and challenges we face. The friends as we work to bring our city back to life. It's never a certainty that our citizens never give up. When the army stormed the city, or when the undead were at we fought for our city as we worked to restore it. We stood the walls even as we were rebuilding. We could see the dream of Neverwinter restored in our hearts, shining once more as the jewel of the North. We purged the horrors who had sickened us, threw back the orcs who had slain us, and defied Syndra's shadow battle, laying her undead armies low at our gates. Must never be forgotten. Citizens of Neverwinter never give up. Now we stand on this. are still districts to rebuild and land later. Our trains have reopened throughout high street days.
Let's test his metal with our metal, shall we? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
In all these times, we've done great work. But we are not done. I pledge to you that we will continue to expand and improve them. New forces and trade, to open new areas and
Well done. Heroes of your caliber, I almost feel like I could retire. Almost.
and in all
Now,
these
come
things,
get your reward,
I
the Hall of
promise
Justice. You have
we
truly
will not
earned it.
rest until Neverwinter takes its place as the premier destination for one and all. So many have come to this city, seeking their fortune. No tale of Neverwinter.
No one can stand against us.
Did you copy the notes for me? Here, let me read them. Yes. Ha! Brilliant! This recipe will go very well with Burger Dane's laughing chicken. Just the thing I needed. Why are you looking at me like that? Wizards eat more than conjured food, you know.
What more can I do for you, my friend? I hope the Protector's speech wasn't too long this year. I appreciate his desire to speak to his people, but the man can be a bit long-winded. You've done well. The Protector's name and word have been kept by your diligent actions. It is true that I absent-mindedly sent an adventurer out with invitations yesterday. Hopefully the bag of provisions makes up for my awkward gesture and helps Adriana better focus on her task at hand. Their sacrifice is not taken for granted. Perhaps they can attend the festivities next year.